Oh, what's good, TGB, man? It's your boy Bean, and I'm back with another video. And in today's video, I'm gonna be showing y'all a top tier beginner's game, man. I know it's coming down towards the end of Madden, but yes, there's still some players out there who need help from like they're starting from scratch, man. So you don't necessarily have to just be playing the game, but it could be for a scheme for somebody who's looking just to take their Madden game or Madden skill to that next level, man. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. Alright, y'all, man. In today's video, we're going to be out the Washington football team's playbook, and the formation we're going to be in is going to be single back trips. Now, if there is other playbooks that have this these plays within them, they will be down below in the description, so be sure to check that out if you haven't already. And also, you're going to find some links down there. Please go check those out. Join the TGB Corps, man, and also follow me on TikTok and Twitter. So now let's hop into what plays we're going to be running. Now, the reason why I like this formation for beginners, because it has a lot of great run concepts as well with some good play actions to some simple reads. Now, the main important thing when you're just starting off and you're trying to improve your game with Madden, I suggest going in formations with a lot of good run plays and things like that, because in my opinion, the easiest way to play Madden is to run the ball, because it's then going to open up a lot of pass plays, and then you can make some nice reads and some simple and easy reads to where the game just isn't that difficult for you, as if you're just coming out in a very pass heavy scheme and you're not that good at making reads, reading coverages, and things like that. Now, in today's video, the plays we're going to be running is going to be our few run plays in halfback power O, the stretch, and halfback zone weak. Now, those are the most important ones. You can't throw in this halfback dive. You can really call all four of these run plays. They're all pretty solid in certain situations, man. I just love this formation just for the simple fact of, with these run plays, like I said, they open up doors to easy completions and things like that. Now, as far as our pass plays goes, we're going to go with the PA wide glance. Then we're going to go with PA solid corner, and then we have our PA boot, our classic PA boot, man. Very, very simple and easy plays to set up. One of these plays is going to be one of our one play touchdowns against cover threes and cover twos and things like that. And then we just have, like I said, some plays with some very simple and easy reads, some quicker reads that has a high percentage chance of getting open, man. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. First, we're going to start off with our PA wide glance, and I'm basically going to tell y'all the pros and cons to this play. Now, with this play, it's a very simple and easy read, and if you get your run going and you get them to believe that you're going to run the ball a lot and majority of the time, and you get them to respect it, this play is a very elite play. Now, with this play, I like to run this play against zone coverage and zone coverage only. The only time I would look to run this play against a man coverage is if I have a super elite tight end here, like a Travis Kelce or George Kittle. Now, unfortunately, I have a tight end like Gronk who's not that good in this game. His route running isn't top tier. He can't beat corners or safeties. If you're going against an opponent who's in the nickel a lot, he can't beat a user linebacker or anything like that. But like I said, it just works very well, very easy read, especially when you got your run going and things like that. Now, as far as the setup goes, it's very simple. You want to start off by I like to take circle and put him on a regular streak. Right now, we're going against a cover 2 zone, but it's the same setup and the same exact read against a cover 3, so there's no need for me to show that. But the next adjustment you want to make is you want to take triangle, put him on a flat, and then take square, put him on a drag. Now, with this, you're going to look, your first read is always going to be X. Now, if you notice that their user is dropping back to go guard that, you're going to look to your underneath from this drag route. And if you don't have that, 9 times out of 10, you're going to have the flat. Now, with this being a very beginner friendly scheme, these plays do not have a super duper high pass completion rate and things like that, just because of the simplicity of these plays and things like that. So let's go ahead and call HUT and show y'all what I mean. And boom, there we have it. Easy read across the middle of the field. And if we give it some time and wait a few seconds, we can also probably get in the end zone from where we're positioned at on the field. So let me go ahead and show y'all that one more time. We got into our next pass play. So same exact setup. Boom, you should have a look just like this. And like I said, if you give it some time to let X get across the middle of the field, Boom, and there we have it. He wasn't able to fight and get in the end zone for us, but you feel me? We're super duper close to getting in there, and that's basically all you want to do for this play, man. If they have their linebackers dropping back, like I said, you make the read underneath. Unfortunately, I don't have a second controller to kind of show that and represent it, but like I said, it's very simple and easy read to tell who's open and who's not open, man. So let's go ahead and hop into our next pass play. All right, y'all boys, here we have our second play of this little mini scheme. And it's going to be the PA solid corner play. Now, within this play is going to be your money play, the play that gets you a lot of yards, a potential one-play touchdown. Now, the cons to this play is going to be if they call a cover 4 and you call this play, the one play touchdown isn't gonna be open. So you're just gonna have to take your L and throw the ball away because you don't really have many options after the one play touchdown is dead. Now, the obvious con is to this is if you do catch them in a cover 3 or a cover 2 or man coverage or something like that, you're gonna have the opportunity to get a one play touchdown or a lot of yards. Now, as far as the setup goes, all you want to do is take circle and put him on a fade, and then motion your outside receiver towards the right side of the field and put your halfback on a wheel route. Now, obviously, looking at the play art, you should already be able to tell our one play touchdown is going to be coming from this little S route slash post, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, you just want to throw it to him once he gets across that middle safety's face. The outside receiver towards the right side of the field should kind of hold that deep blue so that post can get open. So boom, just like that. Pass lead them, and like I said, you don't have to force the rack, because if you don't feel comfortable that your receiver is gonna be able to catch the ball and take a hit, just go ahead and possession it, man. Take your yards. Like I said, you do not have to fiend for the touchdown, the one play touchdown. It will eventually come if you run this play enough times against them. So let me go ahead and show y'all this one more time, and then we can hop into one of our next plays. Now boom, very simple and easy setup. Wait for him to get to the outside, and there we have it. Like I said, if you catch him lacking enough times, you're gonna eventually get that one play touchdown you were looking for. And there we have it, man. Easy setups, easy reads, and things like that, man. So let's go ahead and jump into our next play. Oh boys, for our last and final pass play of this game is going to be our PA boot. Now this is going to be a play that you love to call against either people who's running stock coverages with no zone drops because you have this crosser going across the middle of the field, or B, this is a simple and easy play that beats man coverage no matter what. The only way that this play doesn't beat man coverage is if your receivers are significantly either A, slower, or just have worse route running. And the only way that happens is either A, you're playing franchise and you're just bad at building a team, or B, you're playing MUT and you shouldn't be playing online yet because your cards aren't good enough to take online. Now, as far as the setup goes, you can pretty much run this play stock and probably get a completion, but that's excluding the thought of a user and things like that. But like I said, the user does kind of go out the picture a little bit, because this is a scheme that if you should be running the ball, because I believe all three of our pass plays are play actions. So once they see that play action, they're going to come crashing down, and you should have some things across the middle of the field. But let's say, for instance, they don't bite on the play action. And what you want to do, all I like to do is I like to take my receiver right here, my inside receiver, put him on a slant. Just go ahead and motion him to the other side. Now you have two routes going across the middle of the field. That's pretty tough to stop. And if you catch them lacking in a zero coverage and this outside receiver is better than that cornerback, or he has abilities and that cornerback doesn't, you're going to be able to get this deep post wide open. But unfortunately, I'm not going to get a zero coverage right now, so I won't be able to display this. But as far as this slant and crosser goes, both of these routes should eventually get open against man coverage. There we have it. We have our slant going across the middle of the field, and look at that, nothing but daylight, man, going to the end zone, man. Now that isn't guaranteed to happen every single time, but if you're fortunate enough, man, there is a possibility that it does. Now, as far as the crossing route goes, let's go ahead and motion our guy over one more time. I like to block the tight end for extra protection. Just in case, like I said, if they do send any zero coverage to where there's no safeties back there, you want to have enough time to kind of throw the post if need be. But let's go ahead and call play action, and boom, there we have it. Our crosser wide open across the middle of the field, man. Easy dots, man. Easy reads. All you have to do, the only difficult part with this game is being able to read the user and to be able to tell whether he's going with the crosser or with the slant. If he goes with the crosser, throws a slant, and vice versa, man. And that's it for these pass plays. Let's go ahead and run through our run plays. Our first one's going to be the power O. Now with these run plays, there's no perfect run play within Madden, bro. I can't sit up here and tell y'all that you're guaranteed to get XYZ amount of yards, just for the simple fact of there's gap shoots and things like that. But here we have it, our power O, man. And like I said, we're just getting fortunate things. There we have a big run there from Leonard Fournette, man. Let's go ahead and hop into our next run play. It's gonna be our stretch. Like I said, there's no explaining to do. The only thing is you have to watch out for stretches because it is a very, I feel like a lot of stretches in this game are high risk, high reward, meaning that there is a good chance that you can get tackled within the backfield. But if you're able to get to the outside, you're good for a solid amount of yards. So let's go ahead and call it. And boom, this is what I mean. And there we have it. And this is, I can't really display how good run plays are within the game, just for the simple fact of there's so many different defenses people love to call against run plays and things like that, and there's so many gap shoots within the game. You just have to be able to find your way to avoid them and have the run stick to be able to get them to respect the run, so your pass plays are more effective and more efficient. Now we can hop into our final run play. Alright, y'all, man, for the final run play I'm going to show y'all, it's going to be the halfback zone weak. Now with this run play, this is a run play that I usually don't like to call when there's a lot of people in the box, just for the simple fact this is a run up the middle, and when there's a lot of people in the box, there's a higher chance that you get tackled in the backfield. But unfortunately, I'm decided to do it just for the sake of the video. But here we have it, man. This is, like I said, this run play isn't like, none of these run plays are perfect. You just have to be able to make the read and catch the opponent in the right scenario and know which run plays work against what. Like I said, this run play is a run play that doesn't usually work when there's 5 guys on the defensive line and one linebacker in the box. But if you want you feel me, a play that does, you can look towards that stretch who kind of gets towards the outside and will probably beat all those guys on the line and the linebackers in the box, man. Now this is one of the harder run plays to kind of run, just for the simple fact of you have to make running back reads and you have to have solid run stick in order to break out for some a decent amount of yards. See, like here you have to you feel me, I had bad run stick there. I probably could have ran through a different hole and got a lot of more yards. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for this video, man. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to check out the links in the description. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on TikTok, and also join the TGB Corp, man, because that's where we active at, man. If you want to be in some vids or some streams, go ahead, join the Corp up, man. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, sub up and comment down below what you'd like to see from me next. And it's your boy Bean, and I'm out.